Happy Tuesday, everyone. Coming at you from the mountains up here. Karen and I just traveled here. We thought we'd take a couple days off and just go up into the mountains, just relax a little bit, take a little bit of stress off. Highly encourage you to do the same thing, especially in this very stressful time. But we had to travel to get here. And traveling can be very hazardous if you travel with an unrestrained dog. So when Captain traveled here, come here, Cal Dog. Load up. Attaboy. That's my good boy right there. That's how he rode, just like that. He didn't ride shotgun. Karen actually rode shotgun, but even when Cattle Dog and I ride together, he's never in the driver's compartment of the vehicle. I personally believe that animals have no right being in the driver's compartment. No business at all. And one of the reasons why I feel like that, I'm going to take you back in time to almost 20 years ago when I was a police officer. I worked an accident one day. It was a cold winter morning up in Indiana. And a lady, very fit lady, 66-year-old grandmother of 6, a mother of 3, and a wife, was traveling with her dog. And her dog was in the back seat of her car. So it wasn't in the driver's compartment, but it was right in the back seat. And she slid off the road, hit a patch of ice, smacked into a telephone pole at only about 45 miles per hour. But her 80-pound lab continued to travel forward because it was unrestrained. It wasn't in a seatbelt. It wasn't in any sort of apparatus that would keep a dog from flying forward. So upon impact, the dog flew forward 80 pounds, 45 miles per hour, and it unfortunately caught her just in the back of her head and it snapped her neck. And she was dead when I arrived, and she really looked like she was asleep. The airbag had deployed, but that didn't save her. The dog was perfectly fine when I arrived. So it was really kind of tragic because I came up on the scene, and there wasn't even enough damage in the front of the car that it wasn't totaled. Headlight was knocked out. The front end was caved in just a little bit. But this was a survivable accident, one in which she should have just walked away and been disappointed because her car was now going to cost her to have some repairs. And the dog was just bouncing around in the back seat, but it killed her. So to this day, that has left an indelible impression in my mind. And no matter how much I love my dogs, and Kira and I travel, we're always going into the mountains, we're always traveling away from home. And we take our dogs with us every opportunity we get. In fact, when I did my Embracing the Wild and Your Dog book tour, we were just talking about it on our way here. We went to New York, we went to Chicago, Tallahassee, Atlanta, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Dallas, you name it. And Captain was just a little boy, 47 hotel rooms. We all over the country with this little guy right here. But you know what? Here's where he rode. And I get it, because a lot of you are thinking, man, that takes up a lot of room in the back of your vehicle. Well, there's no law about getting a larger vehicle. Get one if you need one. Trust me, we had that conversation many times going, man, if we didn't have this crate, if we just allowed him to ride in the back seat, then we'd have a lot more room back here. And they do make it that allow you to seatbelt your dog into the back seat. But at that time, Captain was a young dog.